Hey guys, make sure you stand till the end. One common mistake people make when replacing fuses relays that can cost you thousands of dollars in repairs. Stay with us, we'll explain what it is. Hey guys, welcome back to Auto Repair guys. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video to any of you having a Mercedes E-Class. That generation that you see right here, known as W212, it's made from year 2010 to year 2016. If you have one of those, you have a problem where the transmission is stuck in park. You cannot shift it, guys. Okay, out of park, it's practically you cannot go to reverse, neutral or drive. Stay with us, we'll explain what can easily cause that, what you need to check. It could be simple fix, but it could be something more expensive as well. We will explain where you can buy cheap parts, tools for your Mercedes or any car at a good price, quick shipping, that way do not waste money and time. Why it's always a good idea to test fuses and relays. All that, guys, will be covered absolutely free for your convenience. Make sure to stay until the end. So before we start, let us tell you a little bit about us, guys. Now, if you have a Mercedes E-Class, that generation from year 2010 to year 2016-17, guys, this is the W212, guys. We're going to have a video for every single fuse relay on that car, why things do not work, why we're making this one, because we're trying to save you time and money, guys. Let's say you're down the road in the middle of nowhere, your car does not start, you need to find where your engine starter fuse relay is located, guys, where you can find fuel injection system fuses, fuel pump fuses. All you have to do, come to the channel, watch that video, 1-2 minutes, you're back on the road, guys. In addition, we'll share where you can buy cheap parts and tools, that way you do not waste your money and time. Every single car we get here at the garage, we try to make, guys, at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. We take them completely apart, we show you how to fix mechanical, electrical, engine work, guys, body work, a little bit of everything. And we have more than 12,000 free repair videos on our channels that can save you thousands of dollars, guys, in free repair videos. Check it out if you need help with that. So let's go ahead and start on it now. So guys, if the transmission is stuck in park, what do you need to do and what do you need to check? We will demonstrate on that generation Mercedes E-Class. This is the same generation that you see right here. This is the model made before a facelift. This is the facelifted model, but it should work for both. Now, you guys need to check first 4 different fuses for the transmission control module that could prevent the transmission from shifting, and one of them is hidden in a fuse box that most people don't even know it exists. Let's open the hood first. Once you do that, here on the driver's side you have that cover here. Pull that cover out, and underneath you'll find the main engine fuse box with a layout that will look like this one here. Before we continue, let's explain quickly why it's always a good idea to test fuses and relays. So it is super important, guys, to always test fuses and relays, and something else as well, common mistakes people make. Sometimes you may think that a fuse is good, or you cannot actually see if the fuse is clearly burned, and in that case, guys, you may put the fuse back together and you may end up spending money and time on parts you don't need, and all we had to do is just test the fuse. So we'll put a link in the description of the video below how to test the fuse. It takes only a few seconds to find out for sure if it's good or bad. The same thing for relays, guys, okay? Some of those could be really expensive on cars, so we'll put a link in the description of the video below how you can test relays. And for some certain fuses, guys, it's important to disconnect the car battery when removing them, otherwise you can burn the electronics. And for instance, working on airbags, fuses or anything like that, you need to wait at least 1 hour after disconnecting the car battery. And if you're not qualified and certified to work on airbag system, I will never recommend to do that, guys. But when disconnecting the car battery, guys, okay, common mistake people make, it's important to know which battery terminal you reconnect first. If you do it the wrong way, you can burn electronics modules. How we know about that? We burn before the traction control module on BMW that cost us $2,000, guys. So we'll put a link in the description of the video below which battery terminal to disconnect first. Check it out for your convenience. So here, if the transmission is stuck in park, which fuse you need to check? It's one fuse. Okay, let's go ahead and explain now. If we zoom in here, next to the fuses you have numbers, and the fuse that we need to check is fuse number 33, the 10M fuse. Next you need to open the trunk. Here on the side you have a cover, pull it out, underneath is the main trunk fuse box. Here we need to check more fuses, but if you need to buy fuses, relays, parts, tools for Mercedes or any car at a really good price, quick shipping, that way you do not waste money and time, we'll put a link in the description of the video below. Check it out, guys. That's where we get most of our tool supplies from, and we save quite a bit of money. Here Okay, fuse numbers will be listed right here. We need to check fuse number 73 and we need to check fuse number 88 right here. These two fuses will need to be checked. Now you have another one that's hidden, guys, and that's the positive jump starter terminal right here. If you look at that jump starter terminal, that's known as pre-fuse box. It looks like this one. This is another angle. If you open it, you have multiple fuses. You may have multiple versions depending whether you have gasoline, diesel, or engine, diesel, gasoline, or hybrid engine. But here, the fuse that we need to check for the transmission is that integrated pin 3 fuse right here. Other things that can easily cause the transmission to be stuck in park could be malfunctioning or bad traction control module. If you have ESP light on, ESP warning, ABS warning, brake warning, it could be a bad module. Check the traction control fuses. Blown traction control fuse can cause the transmission to be stuck in park. And something else, guys, could be something simple such as brake light switch. The brake light switch is the device installed on the brake pedal that detects if you press the brake pedal to shift. So if the brake light switch is bad, the transmission will be stuck in park. That's not very expensive to replace. We have a video on our channel how to test brake light switch, how to replace brake light switch, and in some cases it could be a bad transmission control module or bad transmission gear selector, guys. Those are some of the most common things we see at the garage. Start with fuses, brake light switch, test it, and check for codes with the scanner, and it will tell you in the right direction what you need to change. Hopefully the video will be helpful. Thank you for watching. See you next time.